And right now, we're going to actually be joined by a former federal prosecutor, Duane Deskins, giving us a better sense of the legality behind all this. The former governor has been charged with groping, which we know is a misdemeanor. What will prosecutors have to do exactly to prove that that really happened?
Good morning, Adrienne, and thank you for having me back. As we talked about before, when the original report was filed back in August by the Attorney General, that this was a possibility, a very serious possibility. I know people would rather be a felony offense, but those are the offenses that are available. It's going to be a tough road, but this is what you do to vindicate the victims, as opposed to simply punishing the governor. It's a serious charge. He will not be a registered sex offender, even if convicted. But the point is, the governor has contested these issues. And in our system of government, our democracy, we decide these issues of fact in a courtroom. And so you will have a chance for your audience and others to see the governor defend himself from these charges, or if he decides to plead guilty. But there's also investigations that are ongoing by other DAs. There are at least 3 other DAs who are looking into the allegations raised in the Attorney General's report and investigation that still could complicate things going forward for the governor. The charges in this most recent complaint against Executive Assistant number 1 are serious, and they have been chronicled deeply in the report by the Attorney General.
Well, the complaint was reportedly filed without the knowledge of the Albany DA, which is
very serious.
Isn't that odd?
It is odd. So ordinarily, if you were my investigator, we'd be working hand in glove, so that I'm going to be responsible for prosecuting the case that you have investigated. So I want to make sure that we file it when we're ready to go and we can present our case in the best light for the public and for the benefit of the victim. Here, it sounds like the DA had really no idea these charges were going to be filed until they were actually filed. Neither did the governor and neither did the victim. Ordinarily, you would always consult with the victim because there's going to be a barrage of media attention surrounding the victim, and to make sure that she and her counsel are prepared for whatever should come. She said she wasn't even aware that these charges were going to be filed. So again, I understand there's a desire for people to get to the bottom of things, but there's a pattern, the way these things are established in cases over time, that makes everyone feel more comfortable that it's being done in a proper fashion. Here, it seems like there may be a need to slow things down to make sure the DA is ready to go on November 17th and that his team is ready to go on November 17th. Probable cause to file a charge is one thing. Proof beyond a reasonable doubt to convict is a completely different thing. But again, at the end of the day, all they are charges.
Right. These are accusations. He has not been charged, or he has not been actually charged with anything. And the fact is this a he said, she said case where, again, like you said, this will be a very tough thing to prove?
Excellent question. So the governor's investigative task force said they reviewed 179 people. They put 41 in front of a grand jury under oath, and that they had a few 74,000 documents. I don't know, and they have not said how many of those documents and witnesses relate to this particular victim. Those are the kinds of things that the DA would ordinarily have gone through and determined how I'm going to organize my case, both, maximizing my strength and hopefully minimizing my weaknesses. But it doesn't sound that that level of coordination went on here. So we should all be concerned, I think, going forward. But as I said, there are at least 3 other DAs who are looking into allegations against the governor, and this may have a way of moving those along as well.
All right, Duane Deskins, thank you so much again for your insights and time, and hope to see you again soon.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.